Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And Hollins! Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
This is Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Dembele. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Seedorf. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri going full tilt down the left. Neymar looking sharp there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gullit plays it. Chance! And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's got the beating of his man. Neymar. Nicely spread. Caught offside that time. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Neymar. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele. Maradona. Oh, well measured. He is through here. Big chance! They just took too long getting forward.
Dembele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
And it's Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Gullit. Rijkaard. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. And reclaimed it in a trice. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Maradona. Seedorf. Seedorf puts his foot on the gas. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gullit ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lofted in. And that's the keeper's ball. Dembele. Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Some good work on the right flank here. Bergkamp cannot be beaten that easily. it's Denzel Dumfries. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Now it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Berghubi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rummenigge. Dembele is on to shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to play it through. Good take, and is he in? There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period. And he shoots! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pedri can see things others simply cannot. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Yeah. Not the most convincing of passes. And he was alert to it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a cute ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, super ball. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And it's Pedri. Pinches it off him. Quality ball. And the counter is on. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit demonstrating his defensive quality there. Seedorf. And he's there to clear it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Leicester with the clearance.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 10, el
No,
dorsal
that was
17,
never going to make it.
el dorsal 24.
Milan clearly
el
have been
dorsal
instructed to
6,
kill this off. Offence is the best form of
serán
defence.
sustituidos por el dorsal 13, Luis Suárez, el dorsal 9,
Now, can they get
el
him away?
dorsal 18, Messi, el dorsal 25, el dorsal 21. Se va a
Madrid
realizar un
are
cambio de
looking to
jugadores.
break at pace. Hoeneß going face to face with his great rival. Milan are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half, and the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. He shoots! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Luis Suarez, out to the left it goes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mateus. And it's
Habrá
Dembele.
3 minutos de descuento.
Darren Fletcher. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Now it's Luis Suarez. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Dembele. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Thuram makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Gullit, and he's there to make the challenge. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham does well to get it back. Now it's Gullit. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Tries a shot! Nedved. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Baggio going face-to-face with his great... And Gullit! Oh, the ball... Oh, he's been caught napping! That's very neat. Oh, what a ball! Roberto Perez! Off the post! Seedorf.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Nedved powering forward here. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a dangerous... Real chance! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Lille are in front.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gullit plays the right in! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Baggio. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Baggio. Now this could be a chance. It's Baggio!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Five minutes till the break. Seedorf. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. He's free, he has got space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking around their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's just beyond his reach. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Milan really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it.
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, there first. Baggio goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Milan have reclaimed it. That's a lovely pass. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Well, that should get the job done. Not yet.
This is the time you need that pace. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, delightful ball. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Hullet. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nicely aimed pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bergomi cannot be beaten that easily. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nice interception, well timed. Nedved delivered across. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Pele. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Pele. Pele going face-to-face with his great rival. Nedved. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nesta cuts out the pass. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. Nedved goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Hullet. Ferdinand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Nedved. Mbappe. Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Vieira. Now it's Gullit.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And it's Vieira.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Good ball over the top. It's a promising position. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
Corner number 2 then.
Le numéro 9.
Cruyff with the
Le
short
numéro
one.
5. Le
Nesta
numéro 10.
gets rid without
Le numéro
sophistication.
21. Sidorf. À leur place.
Oh, lovely
Le numéro
feeding is
12.
such a good
Le
mover.
numéro 25.
It'll be a
Bale.
throw-in.
Le numéro 13. Le numéro 20. Le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Great ball, and he's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's straight offside. Platini. Mohamed Salah.
Temps
Lane
additionnel.
into space.
1 minute.
Stood up well to him there. Scholes. And it's Michel Platini. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos
How would you
spectateurs.
sum up what we've
La
witnessed, Jim?
consommation de boissons
Well, there
n'est
was a
autorisée que
distinct
dans les
lack
zones
of
indiquées.
clarity or
Merci.
commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you.